Eagles. We're going to be opening with a word of prayer, followed by the national anthem, starting lineups, and then the tip. If you will please stand with me as we open in prayer and then remain standing for the national anthem. And if you'll pray with me, please. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. Lord, we thank you for the season that we've had here, for the privilege of playing basketball, for the abilities that you've given these boys that they've demonstrated on the court. Lord, we ask you that you watch over all aspects of this game to give the boys safety, help them show good sportsmanship on the court, give them wisdom. Give wisdom to the coaches, the officials table. And Lord, we want to thank you for the most wonderful blessing of all that makes all of this possible, and that is sending your Son to die for our sins on the cross. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Starting lineup for Trinity Oaks, number 5, Colin Kitchen. Number 10, Josh Wager. Number 12, Sean Mark. Number 15, Miguel Apostle. Number 24, Zach Christensen. The Huskies of Trinity Oaks are coached by Mr. Williams. Starting lineup for the Quentin Christian School. And number 4, Isaiah Morales. And number 23, Kate Julian. Number 4, number 25, Verona Father. A senior playing his final game as a varsity player in this home court, number 33, Quentin. And number 4, young senior playing his final game on this home court, number 55, Stephen Gamora. The Eagles of Gamora are coached by Mr. Kyle Stevens.
All right, we're back. Well, it's just me. I am not joined by my illustrious announcing partner, Mark Laskis, who's probably running some of our Dayspring Bible College students back and forth for part of our ministry. But here's the tip-off between Trinity Oaks and Quentin Road Eagles. Ronan with the tip to Levi. I'm sorry, that's his brother. It's Isaiah Laskis, just called the last game. Getting the Laskis brothers confused. Long three from the left side from Quinn, no good. Rebounded by Ronan. Kicked it back out to Isaiah and back to Ronan for the tip, but no good. And Trinity Oaks brings it up. Man-to-man defense from Quentin Road. Trinity Oaks passing around, dishing it out. Number 10, Josh Wager with the 3 to start the game. And Quinn thought Steven was going to roll to the basket and tossed it in that direction, and Steven had other ideas. So Trinity Oaks with the steal and the turnover from Quentin Road. Nice drive by Trinity Oaks from Sean Mork to Micaiah Apostle. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing their names right, but I hope I am. Apologize if I'm not. Eagles working their offense. Quinn with the dish to Steven for the nice little put in at the basket. 5-2. Trinity Oaks with the lead. 6.5 minutes to go in the first. And Cade with the steal. Ronan grabs it, passes it back to Cade. He almost had a chance to get an easy bucket, but brought it back out. Right idea. Ronan with the ball, dribbling it in, passing it in to Steven again. He gets the fake, missed it, but then Ronan got the offensive rebound and put it in. Nice movement from Quentin Road to work the ball inside. Steven hit Micaiah Apostle pretty hard there, no call, but off Quentin Road. Trinity Oaks ball. Zach Christensen inbounds to Josh Wager, or Wagger, I'm not sure pronunciation, but hopefully I'm getting that right. And he puts in the easy bucket. Quentin Road bringing the ball up. Isaiah on the right side gets the screen from Ronan. Back out to Cade for the 3, and it's good. 7-7 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Ronan with good D. And might get a 10-second, almost got a 10-second call there from Trinity Oaks. Number 24 with the long 3. Zach Christensen missed that long 3, but Trinity Oaks got the offensive rebound. Ronan struggled there a little bit, but ball went off of Trinity Oaks out of bounds. Quentin Road ball. Then pass up to Cade. Over to Camara, the top of the key. He looks around, gets it over to Quinn on the left side. Back to Isaiah at the top for a 3. No good. Ronan with the rebound. And stolen from Ronan by Sean Mork. And there's Zach Christensen again with a 3 attempt and rebounded by Trinity Oaks. Sean Mork, but missed the shot, and Cade drives all the way back after the offensive rebound and missed that one. And Sean Mork with the rebound. Long 3 from Trinity Oaks. Ronan went up really strong, trying to grab that rebound, and it just slipped through his fingers right off his chest and out of bounds. He has a little grin on his face about that one. Timeout. I believe Quentin Road took the timeout. So we'll stay right here. So 7-7, couple turnovers, not too bad. A lot of long 3s from Trinity Oaks. Also some easy buckets underneath from Trinity Oaks. So a good game on our hands so far, but I think if Eagles can clean it up a little bit, they can start to pull away. Just got to play some good D underneath and box out. Clean up the passes a little bit, and I think we'll be right there with them in this game. Just stay out of foul trouble. No fouls in this quarter yet. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to play in the first. 7-7 is the score. Trinity Oaks passing it around. Josh Wager tries to drive in, gets tied up. Ronan with the steal over to Quinn. Quinn drives up, tries to get it over to Steven. Gets knocked down and out of bounds, but it'll be still Quentin Road ball, deflected off of Trinity Oaks Quentin to inbound. And Luke with the quick three. It's good. Not afraid to take those. And is a really good shot. Full court press from Quentin Road. It could be a 10-second violation. Ronan steals the ball, lays it up. It's good. I think if you had given him 1 or 2 more seconds, it would have been a 10-second violation. But great defense from Ronan and Quinn. And a drive from Trinity Oaks by Sean Mork. Oh, sorry, that was Josh Wager. And I'm about to be joined by our illustrious co-host, Mark Laskus, who will take over for me, thankfully. And a drive from Trinity Oaks stolen by Ronan Vollmer. And he'll bring it up. And Eagles are up 12-7. Cade with the drive, reverse layup, it's good. And I'm joined now by your famous Mark Laskus.
You said illustrious on the radio. But I know you can't pronounce 2 of the guys' names, so I'm guessing you didn't talk to the coach beforehand?
Did not talk to the coach. Had to talk to my dad. It was his birthday. It's more important.
Happy birthday, Mr. Finzi.
I'm terrible with names anyway, so.
I had to go home because my kid forgot something.
Oh, like a shoe or something for basketball?
No, it's so the Eagles have a ball that they.
Oh, the game ball, like
great.
Instead of the sweater, they went to the game ball.
25 minutes. Whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking, wow, that's a long bus run.
Anyways.
We have our Day Spring Bible College just 10 minutes down the road.
10 there, 10 back.
So if you're looking
no matter how fast or slow I drive.
That's right. If you're looking for a great Bible college, check it out, Day Spring Bible College. We have a basketball team, too, playing at a big tournament this weekend.
NIT tournament in Virginia near Washington, D.C. falls on number 14. Judah Rowe, like Mike Rowe, distant cousin.
There you go.
Eagles to inbounds up by 7, 2:24 here in the first. Quinn Rendy looking, gets it into Luke Tanny, right side, wide open three-pointer, puts it up. Perfect.
Oh, drills it. 2 for 2 tonight.
Eagles up by 10. Eagles showing three-quarter press. 10-5. 5 shoots it just past the charity stripe. In and out, no good. Kid Julian with the board, coming down the left side, going to the middle. Feeds Quinn Rendy underneath. Kicks it out to a Luke Tanny on the right side, long three. Just a little heavy. Knocked out by Stephen Camara, and the ball goes out of bounds. Ball will be inbounded on the crowd side just before the timeline. Thanks for covering, Joe.
Hey, my pleasure. Now I can eat my Valentine's Day cupcake that my dad brought.
I saw that. Stolen by Cade Julian, goes up and in.
I'll save it for halftime. Too exciting of a game to start eating food now.
And with that basket and 1:44 here in the first, the Huskies call 30-second timeout.
Yeah, Eagles started out a little slow, but came roaring back. Pretty high score for a first quarter.
19-7.
And with almost 2 minutes still to go in the first quarter, I would expect to see maybe a couple more baskets from Quentin Road. I think they're going to, I hope they keep up the pressure. The three-quarter press, if you will. Mm-hmm. I know we've put Ronan now in that center position. He used to be back. He used to play back first part of the season. They moved him up and made a huge difference, having the big guy right in the middle with the long arms and legs. Kind of hard to pass around that. No, there's the steal by Luke.
Okay, Julian bringing it up, minute 30. Feeds Ronan. Shoots the open shot, the turnaround, no good. Rebounded, there's a scrum on the floor. Steven picks it up, lays it off the glass and in. Good hustle by Quinn Rendy and Stephen Camara.
There's going to be another steal by Cade. Almost went out of bounds, but he did a little ballet move there. Apparently is taking lessons on the side.
Quinn
Just kidding, Cade.
Quinn feeds Luke on the right side. Ronan wants it, gets it, drives in, goes around his man, goes up
Beautiful
strong.
move, beautiful.
Up against number 15.
And right now, Trinity Oaks is sitting, actually,
No, he did not call that out, but now it's out.
Yeah.
So number 12, Sean Mark, basically at the timeline, took it and threw it all the way to the baseline. Ball didn't go out of bounds here. Pastor Mark in the crowd, sitting top row. He's got that scowl on his face. But we had the best view.
Yeah.
And it didn't go out. Quinn Rendy bringing up the ball. The number 33 senior Eagles are in their white uniforms. Huskies are in their dark blue/black uniforms with white numbers. 20 seconds here. Eagles happy for the last shot. 23-7 in favor of the Eagles. 12 seconds. Tries to feed Cade.
You know,
He was making a move towards
you know
the
my
free throw
opinion
line.
on the waiting to the last second for a shot, but
No, didn't get that one. Huskies coming the other way. 4 seconds left. Still got time. Feeding Ronan. Lays it up. Off.
I know when you're ahead, a lot of times, you know, you want to just run the clock down and get that last shot, but what happens is you start forcing it at the very end because you know there's not much time. Instead of just maybe going a little sooner, maybe with 15 seconds. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you can control the clock.
I feel like almost every time we've done that, though, this season, we throw the ball away and the other team gets it.
A lot of turnovers.
I would rather you take a good shot with plenty of time left. You know, it's not like the team is Trinity Oaks is close. So just go take a good shot, run the offense. Don't just stand there.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the past weekend we played at Hammond, and we played 2 good teams and 2 lousy teams, and we walked away 2-2 for the weekend. But a lot of turnovers, a lot of self-inflicted turnovers. So here, start of the second quarter.
So like a rocket was taking off there. I'm not sure.
23-7. Player control foul on number 12. Sean Mark. So turnover, Huskies, 7:52 here in the second quarter. Eagles up 23-7. Lutani to Quinn Rendy. Feeds Stephen Camara, looking to, gets it back to Quinn, back to Stephen, puts it up, no good. Rebound, offensive board, Ronan to Luke. Luke to Cade. Back to Luke in the corner, shoots the three-pointer, too much. Rebound, Cade Julian. Brings it back out, trying to reset. Cade to Luke on the left wing, guarded by Sean Mark. Puts it on the ground, dribbling. Gets it to Ronan, top of the key. Bounces it to Quinn on the left side. Quinn has it. Quinn tries to feed Ronan, gets it in. Ronan tries to bounce it to Stephen, but it goes past him to a Luke Tanny on the right wing. Back to Ronan, top of the key. An errant pass, but picked up by Quinn. Quinn goes to the hoop, gets fouled. On a nice move to the hoop. Gets fouled by number 15, Micaiah Apostle. So with 6:58 here in the second, Eagles up 23-7. Quinn Rendy to shoot 2. Isaiah to check in. First free throw by Rendy, no good. Substitution coming in for the Eagles, Isaiah Laskus in for Luke Tanny. We still are experiencing some technical difficulties with my headset or whatever.
I think you sound better now.
Yeah, well, when it was screeching a few seconds
Well,
ago, I have earwax in my left ear that broke loose. I'm telling you, it's rattling around in my head right now. Sean Mark on the right side, guarded by Isaiah Laskus. Gets it over to 24, Zach Christensen. Feeds 15, back to number 10, Josh Wager. Air ball shot, picked up by Quinn Rendy. Feeds Cade on the long pass to Steven. Steven bobbles it, picked up by the Huskies. Sean Mark coming the other way. There's a travel. Good defense by Quinn and Isaiah. If you're joining us here on the Eagle Sports Network, we thank you, as this will be the last basketball game for both the Dayspring Eagles and the Quentin Road Christian School Eagles. That is a home game. We may try to broadcast Thursday. We'll see how it goes. Laskus gets it into Ronan. Ronan puts it up and in. It all depends on the cell signal, and we'll see how things go. Eagles showing press. Huskies get it in, 15. Over to Sean Mark on the left side. He drives in. He puts it up. No good.
Oh.
Slams it off of one of his own players. Picked up by Ronan. Ronan coming the other way. Ronan goes up and in.
Trinity is just falling already.
Yeah.
Was that 14 or?
14 is the one that tried
to draw the charge.
Yeah.
Ronan did the same thing.
Nothing at the other end. No call. Whistles are quiet. Ball got poked out of bounds by Quinn Rendy. Huskies will inbound at the scorer's table. Devin Gable coming in for Cade Julian. 5:35 here in the second, 28-7. Zach Christensen to inbound.
Got one of our extremely loyal fans, Pastor Rick Mickett, watching tonight with his son Matthew. Good to have them on board.
Wager has it, top of the key. Tries to feed it in, but stolen by
Oh, it could be the
Quinn.
dunk. Could be the dunk.
Nope. Ain't gonna do it. Ronan Vollmer puts
He
it
thought
up for
about
two.
it. He thought about it.
If he did, he needed to get what they call V1, which is the takeoff speed, the no go.
That's a clearance.
V1 and V2. He didn't have V1.
He didn't have the
He was
boosters
not there.
ignited.
No. Off the glass, number 24, Christensen, no good. Rebound, Quinn Rendy, 450.
I feel like you do need like about a full half court sprint. At least I did when I dunked.
Ronan has it. Puts it on the ground. Feeds Stephen Camara, top of the arc. Over to Isaiah, wide open, left side. Shoots the three.
Yes.
And gets it. Sean Mark coming up for the Huskies. Picked up at half court by Quinn Rendy. Between the legs. Still dribbling. Got tied up on his leg. Almost stolen by Isaiah, but number 10, Josh Wager, going to the hoop. No good. 24, Christensen gets the board, but loses it. Quinn Rendy picks it up.
Ronan got his two hands, I think, on that ball. On Christensen. Blocked it nicely.
Rendy to Laskus. Makes a move towards the hoop. Kicks it out to Rendy on the left side. Brings it back up to the top of the arc. Makes a move towards the hoop from the charity stripe. Puts it up, no good. Ball is loose. Saved by Quinn Rendy. 3:45 here in the second. Puts it on the ground. Left-handed dribble. Drives towards the hoop. Feeds Stephen Camara. Puts it up and in. Good pass. Nice bounce pass to Stephen. Right in the low block. Huskies coming the other way. Slow dribble. Across the timeline. Shading to the left. Christensen has it. Top of the key, guarded by Ronan. Gets it to 14. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound, Devin Gable gets it to Quinn Rendy.
.3 minutes to go in the second. Still a lot of time.
Quinn to Steven. Steven's working the post, gets it to an open Ronan Vollmer. Long three, no good, didn't catch anything. 14 with the rebound. Judah Rowe. Sean Mark bringing it up. Picked up at half court by Quinn Rendy. 2:47. Josh Wager kicks it over to the left side to Christensen. Back to number 14. Judah Rowe. Over to 10, back to Judah, top of the left side. Throws up a shot, kind of wild, picked up by Ronan. Ronan to Quinn. 35-7 here. If you're joining us on the Eagle Sports Network, we thank you. Isaiah Laskus has it. They're just doing the three-man weave near the top of the arc. Ronan goes in, knocked out, and stolen by Sean Mark. Stolen right back by Isaiah Laskus.
What is the three-man weave? What is the
purpose of it?
Purpose of it?
Try to burn the clock, I guess.
Okay.
Steven with too hard of a shot, and then he tried to break the ribs of number 10. No, I'm just kidding. He went for the ball, but it looked like he tried to punch him in the ribs and got called for. Or actually, was it a timeout? Was it
timeout. It was
okay.
a timeout.
Okay.
Yep.
So timeout. Huskies.
This timeout is sponsored by Terry Finzey's Velveteen Cupcake.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I know she's watching tonight, but she probably hears me chewing.
She should have brought me a cupcake too.
Oh, we got some down there for you.
I'm just kidding.
But I only had so many hands, you know.
So coming off the
Delicious
timeout.
Stuff. You want a bite of it?
No, I'm good, bud. I'm just totally kidding. How old's your dad?
You know, we do take sponsorships up here, you know, Subway,
we'll take
Jimmy
money.
John's, Little Caesars, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure one of them are listening in today on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, I'll tell you another story some other time, not on the air. It's not bad. It's just an interesting story about the Jimmy John owner. He's really big into snowmobiles.
Yeah. Might get a little
Like
snow
to find
tomorrow.
him. Like to meet him one day. Maybe sell him a snowmobile and get him out to a game. Get him out to church. That'd even be better.
14-10. Josh Wager loses the ball, goes out of bounds, but Huskies maintain possession.
I don't know about that one. It looked like it was about to go out of bounds, and Trinity Oaks picked it up, but that's just my perspective.
Christensen to inbounds, guarded by Bradley Vincent. Inbound was knocked away
by Devin.
Devin Gable.
Yep.
Zach Christensen inbound baseline, still looking, gets it into 14. Judah Rowe and makes the three-pointer. Eagles up by 25. 1:31 here in the half. Rendy to Laskus. Goes down the middle, feeds an open. Steven Camara puts it up and in. Josh Wager coming the other way. Kicks it over to Judah Rowe. Rowe throws it up and lays it in. I said throws it up, but it's just my angle. Had a nice bank shot off the glass and in. 37-12. Laskus on the left side. Puts it on the ground.
Wow,
goes
nice.
to the hoop, but ball
It
squirted
looked like
out.
there was a weird bounce off the floor. I don't know what happened
off of
there.
a shoe or something.
A shoe or something, like the Super Bowl, right? With that ball that bounced off of the 49ers. Oh, there's charge.
They called it. Good job, Zay. Gets the call. These refs are kind of nonchalant today.
They are probably winding down their season. I don't know. I don't think their season stops. They probably do like club ball and stuff like that. Probably would be my guess, but I don't know.
Laskus into Rendy. 39-12, 38 seconds here in the half. Quinn looking for a screen or a movement. Gets it to Isaiah, just left. Gets it into Devin Gable. Kicks it out to Bradley Vincent on the left wing. Looked at it, but didn't take it. Jack Finzey is in. Feeding Gable, baseline left side. He makes a move, loses the ball. Ball still loose. Huskies coming the other way. 14 seconds left in the half. Wager gets it over to number 14. Takes the shot, no good. Offensive board. And then Zay has it with no time. And And that is the end of the half, the first half. Eagles 39, Huskies 12. What do you think so far, Joe?
Well, I think what's pretty exciting is I was just informed that it is Ronan Vollmer's 16th birthday today. So congratulations to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's always a big number in the book, so to speak. But other than that, getting back to the game, Ronan's playing awesome. Getting a lot of rebounds, had quite a few good layups there. They're just playing good, just good. Not a lot of turnovers. We had a couple in the very first quarter, in the very first couple minutes, and then cleaned it
Settled
up
down,
after that.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So be exciting to see I don't think we'll see a lot more of the starters, but we'll probably get to see Lucas and Matthew and Austin and Jack and Bradley and Devin play quite a bit more in the second half. So that should be fun to watch.
Yeah, it will be. It'd be good to get those guys some minutes, get some experience.
So with
See if
that,
we
I'm
can
going to
hold
take a break and eat my delicious cupcake.
Sounds good. And folks, we will be back here in about 8 minutes on the Eagles Sports Network. All right, we're back on the air here. Minute 56 of intermission. I got my cupcake, Mrs. Finzi, so thank you so much for that. Added to my 273 pounds with a body weight index of 35, which is like a class 2 morbid obesity.
You know, we had the Super Bowl party at Murray's house, and it was amazing. And there was so much food there. I mean, I ate my heart out. And then my wife and I were talking, like, yeah, that's the last big party of the season. You know, we're gonna really start to try to get in shape after this. And,
Yeah,
and then I go to work today, and it's Fat Tuesday, and everyone brought pastries, and then they got pizza, and it was just, let me just tell you, I overate again. So.
Yeah, Fat Tuesday. Don't even get me started.
Yeah. Ash Wednesday tomorrow for some people. Of course, we don't do that here, but
Just think about it, though, the logic behind it, but I'll leave it at that.
it's like God looks on the inside and man looks on the outside. So
Yeah.
actually, there's a
He's trying to dunk it or
Yep.
just grab the...
you know, it's always fun to grab the rim. The problem is if you got blisters on your hand, well, let me just tell you, sometimes those blisters don't stay on your hand.
Yeah.
I speak from some experience. Although these are different rims now than we used to have when I was playing, and these are
Solid ones.
much
Yeah,
more.
these are breakaways.
Yeah, I love that. I wish we had those. My hands would have really appreciated that. Because, man, when you hit that rim hard with your hand and it doesn't move, it's like slamming your hand into a metal rod at how many ever feet per second? Hands per second. You know what I'm saying.
I hear you, buddy. All right, 8 minutes are back on the clock. Third quarter about to start here, 39-12.
So let me ask you this. In high school basketball, I believe it's only the fourth quarter that we go to the running clock when the lead is 30 or more, not in the third. Is that correct?
I don't know. You can look it up.
I believe that's the way it is.
Huskies to inbounds. They'll be going west to east here in the school gym. Josh Wager driving in on Ronan. Nope, nothing there. Kicks it back out to Christensen. 24 has it, guarded by K. Julian. Christensen gets a screen. Gets it over to Sean Mark. They're doing a little three-man weave themselves. Christensen has it, right side, drives in, shoots the 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Ronan Volmer coming the other way.
Yeah, I mean, we're 3 points away from that 30-point mark, so that is not out of sight at all.
Isaiah Laskus cradling the ball on his right side, guarded by Sean Mark, puts it on the ground. Drifting to the coach's bench on the Eagles side, over to Quinn Rendy, left side, looked at a shot, didn't take it, does take the 18-footer, no good. Rebounded, Stephen Kamara goes up and in.
Yeah, Stephen just stayed right in there, kept his hands busy, and he got that ball.
Yeah, the Huskies had it, but he popped it right out.
Yep.
Sean Mark at the other end, puts it on the ground, top of the key, drives in, tries to feed.
Nice hands again from Stephen.
Stolen and carried by Isaiah Laskus. Isaiah going, they're just resetting, gets it into Stephen, top of the block, top of the painted area.
Stephen has had a really good game today. He's gotten a lot of great shots underneath, some steals, rebounds.
Quinn to Isaiah on the right side. He feeds Ronan, who's still near the arc on the right side, makes a spin move, tries to drive in, does drive in, kicks it out to Stephen, over to Quinn. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Zach Christensen, number 24 for the Huskies. He's bringing up the ball. Feeds it to number 5, Colin Kitchen. Over to 10, Josh Wager. He puts up the shot, short. Ronan with the rebound. He might try the dunk here. He might. But he
lost it a little bit.
Yeah. You could see it in his eyes, though.
He wanted
He
so
could taste
bad.
that.
So bad.
Sean Mark coming the other way, splits the defenders. The ball.
Jump ball,
Yep.
and he gets the jump ball on the other side.
Ronan tied him up, got his hands on the ball, helped Sean back up on his feet.
Yeah.
So with 5:52 here in the third, 43-12 Eagles substitution. Jack Finzi coming in for the Eagles. He is coming in for Ronan Volmer. Possession will be for. Possession arrow shows it. Oh yeah, it is for us. Yeah, Eagles.
Kyle tells him, he's like, "Listen, Ronan, if you would have dunked it, you could have stayed in." But no, he
just
played
didn't,
great.
He didn't spool up fast enough. Oh, it was stolen by number 10, Josh Wager. He's going to the hoop, throws it up, draws the foul on Cade Julian.
Yeah, I felt like when Ronan had it, he picked it up in the center, and he had to go to his left, right, to get that kind of that nice angle for your right-handed dunk.
Yeah,
and
but he needs to get speed.
I think if he would have been coming down the far left side and coming in on that angle, he would have been fine. But because he was in the middle, that's a little tougher to do that approach. But
First free throw by Wager is good.
that's where you just go in and dunk it two-handed.
Yeah,
that's,
right. Substitution coming in for
I think
the
next
Huskies.
year. Next year we could be looking at that.
Josh Barrick, you think?
Yeah, I think so. If Rona works hard, there is some specific exercises you can do, and
Second free throw.
he can
no.
do it. I think he can
Good.
do it.
But good hustle by number 14,
Oh,
Judah Rowe.
I looked at Jack, and it looked like he had the ball, and he looked over at the ref like, are you going to call the jump ball?
They did, and Huskies have possession, down by 30. Inbounds to 10, Wager, right side, guarded by Laskus. Dribbling, gets it to 5, he throws it up off the glass, just a little too much, no good. Rebound controlled by Isaiah. Gets fouled by number 10, Josh Wager. 43-13.
So it's a 30-point difference, but obviously it's not a running clock. But if you get into that fourth quarter and it's
So
a
it
30
is.
point,
You looked it up.
I did not look it up, but let's go with my intuition.
We're going with your non-validated information. Rendy to Gable, gets it down to Jack in the post. Brings it out to Isaiah. Isaiah drives in,
I like
comes
that
out back to
decision.
Jack. Over to Quinn, top of the key, shading a little left. Quinn resets. Jack took a tumble but got right back up. Feeds Jack, top of the block, over to Quinn. Over to Isaiah. Isaiah puts it up, way off. Rebound, number 20, Josh Barrick. Gets it to 10, Wager.
On the floor all the time, tripping over our own feet.
Wager gets it down to number 5, but it went out of bounds.
Yeah, Pastor Jim with the
Yeah.
comment from the flashback. Yeah,
Flashbacks.
for sure.
It
We do talk about flashbacks all the time.
He said it. He said the previous play reminded him of us two,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that was a.
I think that was, you know where he was going with
Yeah,
that.
you got it. Isaiah drives in, gets fouled from behind. He's going to be shooting 2. It was all in good fun.
I was always on the floor, falling over my own feet.
I only played really 1 year of basketball.
You did, yeah. I remember.
I don't remember any of it. Laskus to
That's
shoot.
probably best.
Probably. Misses the free throw.
I played for like 5 years, and I don't remember much of it either, so I don't feel so bad.
I remember there. I have very vivid moments of intense detail. I'll give you one. Okay, you remember the Roach family from Averysville?
Yes,
Okay.
I do remember that.
Second free throw is good. Averysville tournament, we go every year.
Yep.
One time I was sick as a dog. Like
Everyone was.
sick
They're always
as a
sick
dog.
at that tournament for some reason.
And I remember throwing up in the bathroom sink and filling the sink.
Don't.
You know who was
All right,
there?
mute that,
no,
mute
it's
that.
fine. It's fine.
Bleep
It's fine.
that
I
out.
was so sick. It felt so good to do that. But Pastor Bill Adams was there.
Oh,
and he's
my
like, feel better? And I was like, yes, I do.
TMI, Mark.
Had
Laskus,
nothing to do with the
TMI.
basketball. Rendy cross court to
Wow,
Isaiah.
what's a
Right side
pass.
shoots the long three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, Jack
Last
almost
touch.
had it.
Last touch
Yeah.
by Jack Finzi. 3:50 here.
I
in
tell you, the
third.
Averysville gym, that was one of our first tournaments we would ever go to, and that gym was a sketchy gym. And what I mean by that is like the ceiling leaked water all the time on this concrete floor,
Yeah.
and it was slicker than snot.
I've never slipped on snot, but I've slipped on.
Well, I didn't say you had to slip on it. I'm just saying it's slicker than snot.
yeah,
Snot's pretty
it's
slick.
kind of sticky more than slippery, but yeah, I mean we can debate that. Yeah, the
not.
most slipperiest thing ever. So I was a janitor, custodian for 10 years. If you're gonna take the floor finish, the wax off of a floor, not scrub it, but you're stripping it down, there's nothing more slippery than that. Anyways, the other thing about the Avery tournament is we would sleep there, right? In one
Yeah,
of those
she
rooms.
slept upstairs.
When they say, or when the Bible says it's going to be dark in hell, I'm telling you,
Oh, yeah.
it was so dark
It
in
was.
that room. You could not see your fingers in front of your face.
That's right.
It reminded
But
me.
you could smell everybody.
Yeah. There's other stories that will have to stay locked into my memory in regards to Averyville, but that's what I remember. That's what I remember. I remember having a pair of Reeboks that had the pump on it.
Oh, yeah, those were all the rage back in the day.
That was about it. All right, back to the basketball. Number 10, Josh Wager, gets it into 15, but it slipped out of his hands and out of bounds. Turnover Huskies, 44-17, 2:44 here in the third. Eagles to inbound. On the court for the Eagles, Quinn Rendy, Devin Gable, Jack Finzi, Luke Tanney, and Stephen Camara. Rendy gets it into Gable. Knocked away and out of bounds by Zach Christensen. Right now the Dayspring Eagles, the college team, is on the road heading towards Virginia to the NIT tournament. Aaron Sortman, Dan Fontana driving the bus, the shuttle. Pray for their safety and a good tournament. Stephen Camara, long three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Wager, coming up the left side. Still has the dribble, drives down the center, goes up and in. Nice move by Josh Wager. I remember bits of the Dwight tournament. I remember playing Northwest at Averyville. I can't remember any basketball, dude.
I do have the video of us playing Northwest there in 1993.
Stephen Camara underneath, got the ball from Luke Tanney, puts it up and in.
That was either my freshman or sophomore year, but I don't recall.
Just travel, but
Played with David Vollmer, Mike Cornelson, Matt Floyd, Paul Steele.
Christensen gets it over and gets his own board. Luke Tanney now controls the board for the Eagles. 1:21 here in the third. He gets it to Quinn Rendy. Nonchalantly bringing it across the timeline right now.
Yeah, he goes up by 27.
Goes right all the way to the hoop. Feeds Jack. Looked at it but didn't take it to Devin Gable.
That
Left
was
side
good.
three.
Oh.
Short. Stephen Camara
Stephen
with the
got
over
a
and
little
back.
bit.
Yep.
One hand on his back.
Substitutions coming in for the Eagles. Bradley Vincent. And Matthew. Hold on, I gotta get the last name.
And I noticed Coach Kyle is letting Quinn and Steven stay out there, the seniors, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Just let them finish out the game and have some fun out there.
Wager gets it to Kitchen. Back to Wager, drives in, puts it up, no good. Kitchen, 51, shoots it. Braden Bickneys.
Wow, what a
Three-pointer
shot
by
from the
number 10,
corner.
Josh Wager. 46-22.
They're just staying out of the danger zone
Yeah.
with that 30-point lead.
Quinn Rendy with the dribble still. Goes all the way to the hoop. Bounces it off number 20. Controlled by the Huskies, number 14. Wager coming the other way. Guarded closely by Quinn. He steals it. 2 seconds left. One. Puts up the shot. No good.
Oh, that was close. That was a close one. You know, we missed it when we were off for the halftime period, but everybody came out when our Eagles came out and wrote in a happy birthday.
They did, yeah.
Well, that was, I'm sure
16
he'll remember
years
that.
old today.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you turned 16?
I do remember that, yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. I didn't get my driver's license, though. I waited till I was 18.
Oh, I didn't do that. I waited till this. So my birthday is the 22nd of March. I don't remember my birthday when I turned 16, but I waited till December to get my license. I have no idea why.
Yeah. I waited till I turned 18, and the day I turned 18, I went and got my driver's license. I went, I took the driving test and the written test. I never practiced other than with my dad driving like down Squaw Point Road in Minnesota. Like just, I didn't know how to drive, but the only thing the instructor told me is learn how to parallel park.
Yeah.
And
They
don't
never
drive
tested
so
you on
fast.
that?
And to this day, I've never parallel parked a car. I don't think.
Really? I have.
I've never
I
had
hate
a need.
it, but
Never
I've
had a
done
need,
it.
you know?
It's not terrible.
If it's too hard, I'll find another spot. I'll go park in a parking garage.
What is the earliest you've driven a car?
Oh, the earliest?
On public roads?
I would probably say my dad let me drive probably like around 14 or 15.
13 years old.
Oh.
I drove a 1991 Ford E150 from Church to Palatine, our home in Palatine.
Yeah.
Only hit one curb. It's another one of those memories.
I mean, back in the day, I think they used to let people drive even at younger ages, right? But
folks, just if
in
you're
the country,
listening,
in the
I do
country.
not recommend, nor is it legal for you to drive without a license or underage, but just saying. That's what we did.
Nowadays, you got to do. I think you got to do driver's ed, right? No matter what.
I don't think so.
Or not
You got to
necessarily.
wait till 18.
Can
though,
you wait till you're 18?
if
like
you
I did?
decide to?
Hey,
not
it's
do
cheaper that way.
It's all
You
about
know?
the money nowadays.
Right.
Wager, right-handed dribble, gets it over to number 5, Kitchen, top of the arc. Over to Sean Mark on the left side. He shoots the long three-pointer off the glass and in. 7:36 Central Time. The bank is still open. Quentin bringing it up for the Eagles. 46-25, 7:23 here left in the game. Tries to feed Devin, gets to Stephen Kamara, back to Quinn. Left side. He feeds Stephen. Stephen goes up.
Oh, basket and one.
It's a good move. Nice move by Stephen Kamara. I noticed on the broadcast of the junior high game as I was listening. How do you say Quentin? Quentin?
Quentin?
Or Quentin?
Quentin.
Huh?
I say Quentin.
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 It sounds different on the radio. I don't know.
That's my radio voice.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, it's not really radio. It's YouTube, but my YouTube voice.
It's radio.
Yeah, I
We
always
call
say
the games
Quentin.
like it's radio.
Quentin.
I used to listen to when radio was. I used to work at Central Road Elementary School in Rolling Meadows, and my shift would end at 11 p.m. And I still had 45 minutes to drive all the way to McHenry. That was another time when I was driving on Route 53, 75 miles an hour in the left lane. An unmarked state trooper pulled up next to me, turned on his lights for a second, turned them off. I let off the gas, and he let me keep going. But I'd listen to when radio was
Tom
the
says,
Green Hornet.
speaking of driving, Tom Vollmer says about Ronan that he'll put him on his insurance when he's 21.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ronan, I guess you're not getting your license till you're
I told
21.
my son, I was like, if you're going to drive, you better learn to pay for it because I ain't paying for it.
Yeah, it's not cheap. It's not cheap to have insurance, that's for sure. Pastor Rick Mickish is commenting on how he despised the basketball players. I think he must have been on the track team, and he said he was saying that all the basketball players were wimps.
I believe it. Kamara makes the free throw, completing the three-point play. 7 minutes, 5 seconds here in the game. 49-25 Eagles. Sean Mark, top of the arc. Picks up his dribble, kicks it to Christensen, right side, long three. Doesn't draw any iron, but last touch Quinn Rendy because number 5, Colin Kitchen, on the way out of bounds, he bounced it off of Quinn. Isaiah Laskus in for tried to see the number, I missed it. Number 10 for the Eagles, Matthew Zoski. Luke Tanny off the mark on that shot. Bradley Vincent with the board, 6:41. Or I'm sorry, I don't know who shot that. All right, Isaiah has it left side. Luke had a shot, nice pass to Stephen Kamara. When we were going down to the Hammond tournament Thursday, Friday,
Yeah.
I was pushing pretty good. 75.
Oh, I mean, 75 is the speed limit, isn't it?
No. Folks,
It's 70, I think.
It's like 55
Oh,
on Route 53.
I don't pay attention to those kind of things.
Sure. So I was in the left lane.
I have a brother who's a police officer,
Yeah,
so
yes you do. You
I
use
just-
that card yet?
I use that card from time to time. No, I don't. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding.
No, we were. So I was in the left lane, and I was. If you're in the left lane, folks, I've been driving long enough. You better be pushing in the left lane. You should not be slower than everyone else.
That's right.
And there was a car behind me that was coming up quick. It was a Dodge Charger or Challenger, one of the two.
Yeah.
And I was like, he came up quick, so I was like, hey, I'm not going as fast as he is. So I move over to the center. He passes me, municipal plates, M-45, two big antennas on the back. So it was a state police car, unmarked. And I was like, whoo, that would have been bad.
Sometimes they sneak up on you.
Wager to Christensen, right side. To Sean Mark, looked at it, three, didn't
stolen
take
by
it.
Steven.
Steven has it.
Here's the
Wide
dunk, the
open.
slam dunk.
Puts it up.
Oh, no.
Gets stuffed by the rim, missed the layup.
Steven.
We can laugh now because it's 51-26, but that
He's
has-
like, I'm going out.
It has
I'm
been
going
a
out with a bang.
struggle.
I'm just gonna brick it.
Yeah,
right
that,
up
that,
the rim.
that has been a problem where making those layups, putting it off the glass easy, not just for him. I know Zay's done it a few times, and others have too, but those high percentage shots, Quinn Rendy driving it, lays it off, but didn't go in. Bradley Vincent was there. He puts up the miss.
Yep,
for
collected
two.
it and put it up nicely.
5:05 here in the game, 53-26. I remember one time, Easter Sunday.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this one I got pulled over. Easter Sunday on Route 12, just past the 59 overpass.
Oh, yeah.
I was flying. We were late, and there was no one on the road. No one was going to church on this particular Easter Sunday. And up ahead, across from where the welder's at, where there's like a storage place, there's a cop.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
just aiming for this,
Yep,
and I was like,
yep.
oh, he's got me. Sure enough, pulls us over. And my son Isaiah, who was a little one in the back seat, he's like, Dad, go for it. Take off. And I was like, no. Isaiah scores for two with the layup, 55-26. But because I had a CDL and I had a Bible on the dashboard, I didn't say I was going to church.
Here's the dunk from Quinn.
Quinn Rendy puts it up and in.
Oh, nice.
He let me go. That was the last time I've been stopped. So,
Right,
maybe
well.
not, but
You and your lead foot.
At the other end, number 10, Wager, puts it in for two off the glass. 57-28, 3:55 here in the game. Substitutions looking to come in for both sides. Luke Tanny, left side, long three-pointer, good. 60-28, 3:45 in the game.
2 points and it'll be a 30-point lead. And you'll have a running clock, so.
Sean Mark bringing it up.
I don't really want a running clock. I'd rather just let them play. You know what I mean? But
Makes the move, puts it up off the glass, not there. Ball is loose, Kitchen picks it up, no good. Bradley Vincent with the board. You want him to play?
I want to play. Give
Yeah.
him the time, you know. I mean, what's the
Tanny
point?
with
huh?
the three, gets it, there's your,
Well,
there it is.
too late now. It's too late now.
3 minutes, 12 seconds. There's a full timeout called by the Huskies. 63-28. As this will be the last home game of the 23-24 basketball season for the Eagles. For all those who have joined us over the course of the year, we thank you. And you can stay tuned. No promises. We might try to broadcast Thursday's game. Who do we play on Thursday?
Is it Rockford?
No, it's not. That's not Rockford.
Cathedral? I'm not sure. I have to check with my secretary.
Yeah, I don't even have the calendar on my phone. I haven't had it since I got a different phone. It's been a mess.
Yeah. My wife is my mind. If I didn't have her, I don't know what I'd do. Bless her heart.
3:09 here in the game. Luke Tanny at inbound, 63-28. No, it's not Luke. That is, my eyes are failing me. It's number 15.
Adam?
Adam Eastman
Adam.
gets it into Quinn
Okay,
Rendy.
looking for the open basket.
They are trying very hard to get it isolated to a particular individual. Luke Tanny has it on the left side, up to Quinn. Quinn is like laughing so hard he can barely contain himself. Adam Eastman shoots the long 18-footer, no good.
Oh, so close.
Christensen coming the other way for the Huskies. Gets it to Kitchen. Kitchen puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Stephen Kamara.
Coming in
Over to
hot.
Luke Tanny. Back to Stephen. Back to Luke. Luke shoots a 10-footer, no good.
Oh, Adam almost had
got
the
the
rebound too.
Colin Kitchen coming the other way. Gets it to 14, who traveled. Puts up the shot, no good. And is over the back call on the Huskies. Rendy will
Still a running clock.
inbound.
2 minutes left. It's going to go by super fast.
Well,
Quinn just threw it off
yep.
Luke's head.
Wasn't paying attention. Trying to get it to Adam. Steven has it.
Oh, Adam's wide open. There it is, the fake. Oh, man. He's like, Adam, get back over here.
They're going to know. They're going to try to get it to
Yeah.
Adam.
You have to call a timeout and get Lucas in the game, too.
Adam shoots it
three.
deep. No good. Steven gets the board.
Or get it
Over
to
to Quinn.
Lucas. I'm sorry, not Lucas. Austin is waiting to come in.
Yep.
Oh.
Tipped away. Rendy loses the ball.
No.
15 knocks it out of bounds. Eagles still have it. Substitution
And
coming
Austin
in.
can come in. Levi can go in. There you go.
Austin coming in for the Eagles. Round of applause for the two seniors, Stephen Kamara and Quinn Rendy. 105, running clock, 63-28. Levi Laskus has the ball. Tries to bounce past it. Gets stolen by 14.
Oh!
And bumps into the guy. Gets the board. So Levi gets...
Oh, Lucas kicks it ahead.
Referee shaking his head as we're literally playing soccer here.
Lucas with the
shoots it.
turnaround three.
Number
Oh my
14
goodness.
gets it for the Huskies. Judah Rowe
38 seconds.
to Wager. Wager has it, kicks it to Christensen on the right side. Brings it to the top of the key. Drives in, number 10, Wager puts it up and in.
20 seconds.
Inbounds. Gets it to Luke. 18 seconds.
Get it to Adam. He'll shoot
Adam.
it.
Oh! Shoots it.
That's going to be the game.
Crowd
That's going to be the
going
game.
wild.
Yep, that's the game right there.
And at the end of regulation, folks, Eagles 63, Huskies 30. The last home game for the 23-24 season. Good crowd here tonight for both sides. Final thoughts, Joe?
Wow, it's a great way to end the season with a fun game, and I enjoyed it. I'm happy for the guys. It was a tough season, but always nice to end at home with a win.
Absolutely. And the Eagles will go on the road for Thursday, and then they have a scrimmage, kind of a fun game type thing on Friday.
Maybe
Friday.
Ronan will dunk it on Friday.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
He almost ran over that
So if you
guy.
take anything away from today's broadcast, keep your foot off of that right pedal, folks.
Unless you're the Eagles, keep your foot on the pedal and just keep.
They did
keep
today.
going.
They pushed it,
They sure did.
63-30. But we appreciate you tuning in, supporting loved ones and friends on the Eagle Sports Network. Until next time, on behalf of Trenton Castro, the Frank brothers, Christian Escamilla, Joe Finzi, my name is Mark Laskus, and we thank you